Another day, another Chevy Bolt electric vehicle has caught on fire. This time at the front of a dealership. But there is actually a little bit of good news to this story. Hello my friends, welcome to the Electric Viking. My name is Sam Evans. Welcome to all the new subscribers we've had come on board over the last 7 days. It's been more than 10,000. It's fantastic to have you here on the channel. Now, make sure you check out some of the 630 videos we have created over the past 6 months. Just want to say a big shout out and thank you to the Patreons of the channel. There's 80 of you now, or more potentially. Makes a big difference to us being able to create more videos every day and get more electric car information into your hands. Also, thank you to members of the channel. Now, just so you know, members of the channel do get access to our videos in advance. And you can become a member of the channel by clicking the link in the description below where it talks about becoming a member. Anyway, now Chevy Bolt EVs are still combusting like this one at a dealership. And no, this one had not had its battery replaced yet as part of the recall. So that's the good news. It's not still happening in the new ones, well, the ones with their battery replaced. Now, apparently this vehicle actually belongs to an employee of the dealership. And the vehicle has not yet had its battery replaced as a part of the massive recall issued by General Motors for the Bolt EV and the Bolt EUV models. Now, General Motors apparently narrowed down the reason for these electric car fires. They say it's either a torn anode tab or a faulted separator within one of the 288 lithium-ion cells that make up the pack. Now, at the start of November, it finally has replaced the battery packs in most affected models, after previously only giving owners recommendations like how to charge or to not park it inside overnight or how to park it a long way away from everyone else so that when it inevitably catches fire, if it does catch fire, it doesn't set everything else on fire, your house or other cars or people or other stuff, right? Now, this is obviously a hassle for owners, big time. I've had a few people contact me and say, what's happened and all the sagas that are going on, and some of them they're not going to get their packs replaced until January or even further down the line. It's been quite an issue for a lot of these guys. But here is the good news. The replacement pack will give the Bolt extra range. It'll go from 238 to 259 miles. So, I mean, if you've driven your vehicle already for, say, 20, 30,000 or more miles, you would have seen a little bit of battery degradation. So you might be going from, say, 200 miles of range to 259 miles of range. That's really good. I like that General Motors have done that. Now, this is thanks to an increase in overall capacity from 60 kilowatt hours to 65 kilowatt hours. So, while owners are not going to be pleased that they've had to go through all this rigmarole with their vehicles, it hasn't just been a recall. It's been an epic screw-up of massive proportions, having to not be able to drive your car for so long and parking it. What do they say? You got to park it 50 meters away from anything else? Crazy. I don't know how that's even possible for most people. But anyway, at least they get a free range bonus and a brand new battery pack. That's the good news. Now, I've been told that owners are very, very eagerly awaiting to be informed when it is their turn to have their Bolt battery replaced. However, until the last defective battery is replaced, we're still going to see more of these vehicles spontaneously combust. And there's around 110,000 vehicles. So it's going to take General Motors and, of course, LG Energy Solutions, who manufactures the batteries, a long time to go through all of them. And it's costing them a hell of a lot of money. I think GM's taking a loss here of about $1 billion and LG Chem of about $2 billion or more. This is a massive, massive recall, massive issue. Now, obviously, I've talked about the benefits of lithium-ion batteries, lithium iron phosphate batteries in the past on this channel on many occasions. One of the big benefits is lithium iron phosphate batteries don't self-combust. There has been instances where they've set on fire. It's very, very, very rare. And in fact, the instances where it's been claimed they've set on fire, well, there's been a couple of BYDs that this has happened to lately. Those vehicles actually weren't fitted with lithium iron phosphate packs. They were fitted with lithium ternary packs, NCA and NCM chemistries. So my recommendation is to do what Tesla are doing right now and start moving a lot of your vehicles, as many as you can, to lithium iron phosphate. It's got a lot of benefits. Sure, energy density is a bit lower, but still, I think the fact that you can charge from 0 to 100%, so you get the full pack capacity compared to about 80% with lithium ternary batteries, kind of makes up for that somewhat. So currently the Bolt is completely out of production. And the interesting thing is, it's actually the only vehicle that qualifies for the full $12,500 US EV incentive, which is about to be passed into law in the United States. The only one, because it's the only EV manufactured by a union in America. That's an interesting scenario. The only EV that qualifies is not currently being manufactured. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure that'll change over the next few years as Ford and General Motors start to build more vehicles in the United States instead of in Mexico. That's the good part about that. Thanks for watching the channel. Been great to have you. Look forward to seeing you again on the next one. Bye-bye.